And we're back for another series. I am Iago, and with me as always,
Kahuna.
ZBroz. And as always, we knuckle bump, but you can't see it. It's for us, not for you. We've got two new decks. Again, we're on set 11, and so we're looking into the Blellow deck. And what do you got over here on your side?
Let's get Dangerous in Zootopia. I got a little Darkwing detective going on.
I am a big fan of Darkwing and detectives, and I'm not a fan, however, of this like turn 2 no ramp. Hello, what are we doing? I thought Blellow was supposed to be like maxed out on ramp.
For sure.
Clearly, welcome to Struggle Bus. We're inking again. This is a triple ink pass.
Yeah. And
not looking good.
Darkwing is just ready to roll, looking for some villains. And suddenly everybody's a villain.
Everyone.
You gotta love that. The Thunder Duck.
It might be a little bit of tempo loss. I don't know if you had anything else in your hand to do. Probably don't need that item yet.
Well, and I see Cindy, and I'm like, I gotta punish Cindy. So we're looking for something fun, and there it is. Because I have Darkwing, I can take out Cindy with the two cost damage.
The new Baboom that deals 3 damage if you have a Darkwing in play. And since you got so many of them, you did. I'm just inking away, and now this is starting to make sense. So I went Cindy into Cindy, and if I remember right, I had another Cindy in my hand that I ended up actually inking. So this was a quad Cindy game where I'm just trying to like just get rid of all of this non-inkables from my hand.
Seriously, folks, he's just too good at this game. I take out a Cindy, another Cindy arrives, and look at that inkwell. Incredible and impressive.
Look, this game is just way too easy. All you got to do is make ink and turn people into ink. That's it. So we're going to ink out your biggest threat and then bonk away the other, leaving you with the 3/1 Darkwing.
Yep.
We're chilling. We have stabilized. It is 7-0, but I'm feeling pretty confident in my position at this point.
And I'm thinking about a location, but I'm looking for Judy and Nick, our classic Zootopia detectives, but they're just not showing up. So I'm trying to control, and there's Judy.
Uh-oh, we did this all out of order. Hello. Hello. If you play the Judy first, that's resist 2 on your detectives.
Whoops.
And that's why we record our games.
Welcome to the learn.
Oh, wicked. All right, cool. Totally punished.
Yes.
Self-punished. What do we find? Oh, another Nick. I like Nick Wilds. He's so good.
Yeah, great shift target. Just hoping I can stay on the board because we've got two questers, or pardon me, a surfer and look at what just happened there, Iago?
Ohana. Dude, I just want you to be a part of my Ohana, my kahuna. Come on, you gotta love it.
I'll tell you, family sometimes punishes you, and you punished me for 6 cards there.
I mean, I telegraphed it for sure. I don't think it was time for the 6-4 to go sideways, but I do appreciate some delicious 6-card draw. Like, I don't think that's ever going to happen again, but
you know,
come on.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, the fun thing about deck building is hopefully you get to see the cards, but the way Iago plays it, you get to see all your cards.
If I have my way, I'm going to have an empty deck. This new self-milling rule might work in my favor because I want to get to the bottom of my deck.
For sure. Finding the solutions and still owning the board, we're, just digging. I'm ahead in lore, and, you know, even though I made a mistake early, I'm thinking I've got a chance here. 3 cards in hand versus your like 10. Very scary.
Yeah, but you've got this brand new Darkwing deck. This is is that the 6/8?
Coming up. He's not.
That's the 5-cost Darkwing deck. God, that 6-cost one is so mental. And here I go again. Ohana means family, bussing out, doing literally all of the work. And at this point, I think I have so many cards in my hand, I just don't even know what to do.
Yeah, it is, and a ton of ink too. Which absolutely. I'm like, how do you get all that ink?
So my Kahuna buddy gave me some. He told me to let it go.
Let it go.
Mental. This is mental.
All right, here comes. I think we're shifting. We're hoping. No.
Boom. Oh, look,
Yeah,
hey,
another
talking
let it
about
go.
Talking about
More
that
ink.
Now we're having Ohana
Yep.
PTSD. It's like, what do we do? I mean, you're closing the door though.
Yep.
13 lore, like just really, really starting to shut that door. The new Nakoma on the far end over there. That 4/6, I mean, it's basically an Iago. Oh,
Yep.
there we go.
And board wipe. Raged.
Raging fire. Do-do-do-do. Raging storm. My bad. My bad. Hey, look, it's another Cindy.
She's back.
Oh, shucks. Make more ink.
Okay, so I'm doing passive lore and a Judy, and hoping for a little something to close us out.
We're going to rebuild the board, go a little bit wider.
And draw more
Draw
cards.
a few more cards. I never have enough. And just to protect some of the team, a little
Wardy
Aurora
ward.
action, and another princess. Princess triggers the event, and you remind me about this at the end of my turn, and so it'll take me a little while, but you'll be like, oh, you didn't trigger it? Oh, great idea.
Why not?
This is why we practice.
Could use more cards.
Absolutely. Judy hops. 2 4/3s into the hut. You got your
Hoping
lore
to
for
get a
turn.
challenge off, but then I realized not really much to challenge, so I'm just hoping to pull out the lore in the end here.
Yeah, I mean, you're so close to the finish line, too. 15 with 2 lore on board. You're like 1-2 quester away from just closing the door. And I know it, so that's why I'm going to respect this game. I'm going to put down as much work on these characters as possible and just knock them all out.
Immediately wipe out the detectives.
Good night.
Yes.
Respect the game.
Well done.
Draw off the top. Nothing good.
Magic.
Really tight game. Easily could have gone another way. I think had we sequenced properly, we save our Darkwing duck. We're fighting a little bit more, a little bit longer.
You know, the shift just wasn't there, but we're shuffling up, hoping for it in the next round here.
Goodness. Reset our clocks. Get our hands ready.
Starting with a Nick. So I finally got a detective.
There you go. Everything starts with 1.
Truth.
I can't believe I came back from that game. That was the triple Cindy. I didn't find it.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, the Ohana definitely led the way to 20 lore real quick.
The double Ohana definitely sealed the game because then my options were just limitless.
Absolutely.
Definitely a busted card. I'm inking one of the Ohanas here, so you know that what that means.
You got one in your hand.
Definitely one in hand. And I put one of the super
Nakoma,
trucks.
yeah.
Man, Nakoma. What a legend. Love all these new set 11 cards. They're absolutely vibing with me. Like everything that I've seen so far has just been such a great breath of fresh air for the meta itself.
A lot of variety, a lot of options. You know, items are coming back. That's something I didn't exploit in this that I think is definitely something to look into for the detectives. It's finding the right brew of items and, you know, of course, getting that Darkwing shift.
Absolutely. Hey, you think there's any room in the meta again to bring back Oswald the Rabbit?
You know, I remember you saying something about that, and I feel like there's a new movie coming out. So, man,
is there?
You get that going. That'd be incredible.
Spoilers.
I know, right?
Well, clearly we're going to be putting in some work over the next couple of weeks, leading into DLC Taiwan, and try to get as many reps in with as many obscure lists as possible. Because the more prepared we are, the better.
Absolutely.
I didn't know where I was going to go with that.
I'm just, I think we've got to find the right brew and stick with it. I think one of the funniest things here is I've been playing Blurple for so long that I get really uncomfortable with some of these lines. And so I've definitely got to put in the reps. And I appreciate you allowing that. But man, you know, seeing Hades on the other side is great for ink, but not so great because I believe I had the shift ready there. Too.
You were already shifted. That was the worst. That was the worst part of it. So here you go. You're going to go digging 3 cards deep.
And we found the Darkwing.
Dude, this duck
incredible.
quacks.
Yep.
This duck quacks.
Incredible.
That is so funny because you picked it up and you threw it down, and I think you threw it down exactly on top of his shifted mate. So
It's what I built it for.
you just did it.
Put in some Hades work.
And because of that item, you can challenge readied villains. And although Hades is not, is Hades a natural villain tag?
You know, that's a funny question, but definitely.
Regardless, even if it's
had
not,
to punish him.
even if it's not, you have that item that makes everything a villain. So
Yes.
you can challenge literally anything you want.
Very pretty.
All over the table. Getting max value here. And Hades is a natural villain as well.
Oh, look at that. It's a win-win.
Villain deity. So no matter what, he was getting cooked.
Yes.
It's 2-2. A little army of princesses.
Yes.
Kinda not the board state we're looking for.
Other ability of the Thunderquack is you gain lore if you banish someone.
Love that.
I'd try to take advantage of that.
Nice. Gain just as
And
much
rebuild the
lore
board.
fighting as you do questing.
Yep.
Big fan. What is this that you just threw down?
That is my favorite rhino. That's Mahorn. And he is a bodyguard, which I needed for sure in this scenario.
Absolutely. Protecting the 8 willpower with the bodyguard. I'm trying to decide here whether or not I'm challenging or just getting it. We're going for the challenge.
Yes.
Because now the crackback is either of those two characters fights me, it's getting lost. So you're probably just going to quest here and then just ignore me, let me fight into you.
But
Oh, but decided not to. Or just kidding.
got a little crazy there. Yeah, the detective needed to do some work on the villain there.
Fair enough. You got 2 extra lore out of it.
Yep.
I got to draw 6 cards. Everybody was happy.
No. Like a strong no on that. That was crazy.
Are you sure? Look, we barely eked out the first one, but this feels like that Ohana probably sealed it for you.
Definitely.
I think your hand's over there pretty empty. You can't see my hand, but I know it's full.
Yeah, and it is just demoralizing because I had this amazing duck doing damage, and he literally cracked to do like the card draw, and it just changed everything. Suddenly, I think this is the phase where you draw as many cards as you possibly can.
Exactly. In these turn the corner scenarios, I like to dig as deep as possible to find all of the removal that could potentially help me so that I can make sure to close these games out. Legitimately thought I had another Ohana. I didn't, so I just go for the shift on the Aurora.
Yeah.
We're going full quest. This should put us within lethal range and then leave you in a really tight spot.
Full lineup of surfers, Aurora giving ward to everyone, and literally you have a god on your side. It's a tough one.
Well,
and we're scooping.
It's a great situation. I like this set 11. Let's see what we can make next.
Absolutely.